was.
Not right now.
It was a lot more better. It was a lot more fun going against Penn going against some new guys and the mix of that. You can really feel the season start kicking back into gear, and had a good time. In a new place too, so it kind of just adds new energy. And the fans out here were awesome, and we had an awesome time. Yeah, their defensive line is a lot different from the way that our defensive line structures. We got some pretty fast twitch guys over there. They got big and strong, powerful guys, and I feel like offensive lines we're built for being able to go against any defense, and they're big and strong. I think we held it pretty well in the pass protection. There's going to be bumps and bruises everywhere, but I think we did well in the run game too. And we're just trying to establish our identity right now. And first practice against a new team, and I think we're really starting to build that. And excited to see what we can do going up against them on Friday, and see what the younger guys can do as well.
So I only saw 2 periods with you guys' offense, but it looked like running the ball was a little tough. Did I see that right?
Yeah, I think there's just different looks. We've been going against our defense the whole time, and they come out a little different. And some of our blocking patterns changed a little bit. There might have been a little bit of hesitation, but that doesn't matter. We're still just trying to run off the ball, get to our aiming points, and I think there's give and take. We're hitting some good runs, and they're making some good plays, and that's just what happens when good teams go against each other. The Bengals are one of the best teams in the AFC, and I like to think we're one of the best in the NFC, so there's going to be that back and forth for sure.
Well, it seems like yesterday, one-on-ones today. Did you feel, especially the upper tier guys, you feel like you guys collectively had a pretty good day against good people?
I do. I think the one-on-ones really set the period for set the tone for how this practice was going to go, and I think the ones and even some of the twos went in there, and I think we fared pretty well against them. Not really. There was no game studying of the personnel and how these guys play. Guys going out there just trusting their technique and doing what they're supposed to do as offensive linemen. That was a good way to get the juices flowing and going right into a really long practice, and it was a good time.
Jon, if I can ask one more thing, just as far as the team bonding aspect of this, Matt's talked a lot about this, whether it was at dinner last night, just being able to be able to, how beneficial do you think that is for this team, especially being as young as you are?
Yeah, I think it's great. Even right now, dinner last night was awesome. Great food. Then we kind of had the rest of the night off. You guys were able to hang out in the hotel. We had a whole hotel to ourselves. So we had cornhole going on, the rest of the area to hang out. And even tonight, we got some time off, and Matt's giving us some freedom with that. And it's just another opportunity for guys to get together. It's just a really young, new group, and for us to develop those bonds and grow together. It's going to help us off the field, and that's what we're looking for on the field, and having that brotherhood, just like what was going on down there when things are getting a little chippy. We know that we got each other's back, and that's what we're trying to build that towards winning football games.
Who's the best cornhole player?
I like to say, I know 2 years ago we had a cornhole tournament team-wide, and I'm not saying it's me, but me and Patrick Taylor made it to the finals. I think Coach LaFleur and somebody else, I forget who's on his team, but it was us 4. I forget who his partner was, but it was us 4 in the finals. And it was a best of 3. We won the first and lost the last 2, but it was a good game. It was a good time. So I think those got to be the top 4 guys of that team for sure.